Alright everyone, welcome back to the Road to Master Ball tier. Back with the series, gonna play some more ranked and try to rank up more. If you haven't seen the last part, definitely go check it out. Definitely some crazy games in there. The last one was really crazy, so you should go check that one out if you haven't already. Using a different team today, which I actually put some thought into. It's a Photosynthesis Sun team. Not too much thought, but there's some. So, start off, we have our Sun setter Torkoal with Drought, with Heat Rock. So instead of 5 turns of Sun, it will be 8 turns. So, just gives us a bit more leeway with how we use Torkoal. Give it Heat Wave, Stealth Rock, Yawn, and Protect. Heat Wave is just a good fire move that hits both targets, high chance of burn, which is good. Stealth Rock for entry hazards, Yawn and Protect to put something to sleep. Terra Water because it's a really good defensive typing, or a really good defensive type. So yeah, it's Torkoal. Probably gonna lead Torkoal most games. So next, I have Annihilate. There's a reason why this is here. It's for Final Gambit. I maxed out its speed and HP because Final Gambit will, in turn 4, you knocking out your sacrificing your Pokemon, you do the amount of damage as you have HP. So by maxing out the HP and giving it a Choice Scarf, I could basically pick what I want and take it off the field. Obviously this gets countered by Focus Sash, but this team struggles with fire types is what I'm learning. So if I could just pick off their fire type with Annihilate right away with Final Gambit, we're looking a lot better because against everything else, this team is very strong. The Paradox Pokemon are just really strong in general. So, but fire types are a problem for this team. So I have a Great Tusk, a Life Orb Great Tusk with Headlong Rush, Close Combat, Ice Spin, and Rock Slide. For those of you who don't know what Photosynthesis is, it's during sunlight, the Pokemon's highest stat is increased by 30%. So for Great Tusk, it'd be its attack stat getting increased by 30%. It's a pretty good Pokemon. It does a lot of damage. If you could find a way to set the consistently attack with this thing, it gets one-hit KOs pretty often. Next, I have a Brute Bonnet. This is the defensive Pokemon on the team. I made this guy max defenses. And for defensive Pokemon, it actually has a really good attack stat. So in Sun, its defense will be boosted, which is great. I gave it the leftovers for extra healing. Spore, Rage Powder, Synthesis, and Seed Bomb is the set I went with. Spore to put things to sleep. Rage Powder is like Follow Me. And if you saw the last part, you know how good Follow Me is. That won me that game. So Synthesis for healing and heals more in sunlight, which is great. And then Seed Bomb just for damage because, like I said, this thing has a really good attack stat for being so defensive. So there's Brute Bonnet. Next up, I went with Slitherwing. It was between Slitherwing and Scovillain. I could show you my Scovillain set. Actually, we'll do a battle with each one. So Slitherwing is Assault Vest, so boosted special defense, but prevents the use of status moves. That's fine because I went with First Impression, Close Combat, Flare Blitz, and Leech Life. First Impression for when it first comes on the field is just a really strong option to use. Close Combat for Stab, Flare Blitz for when it's Terra'd, and Leech Life for when you're not using First Impression. So with this thing's attack being raised in Sun, it can do a lot of damage, especially with First Impression when it first comes in. So next and lastly, we have Fluttermane. Probably the strongest Paradox form. Like, look at these stats, are crazy. The really good speed and special attack. This thing will get even more speed in sunlight with Photosynthesis. I went with Choice Specs to boost special attack, and I went with Dazzling Gleam and Shadow Ball for stab, Energy Ball for water types just in case, and then Mystical Fire for when it's Terra'd and against steel types. I will Terra Fire on these two to try to make it a bit more resistant against fire types, the team's biggest weakness. So let's see how it does. I played like 3 test games with it. I lost 2 and won 1, but the games we lost were really close. So in the one we won, we just blew them out of the water. So I'm still in Great Ball tier 7. I'm 8 and 11, or 11 and 8, which is okay, but hoping to win some more today. Hoping to make it to Great Ball tier 8. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, let's see what we're up against. Hydreigon, Golden Go, Palafin, Pelipper, Great Tusk, and Brute Bonnet. Huh. This is interesting. I'm thinking Torkoal and Slitherwing here. And then we'll bring Fluttermane, and we could bring Annihilate. Or Brute Bonnet. Let's bring Brute Bonnet. Let's bring the... You know what? We're gonna bring Annihilate. This seems good. Although I really want First Impression. Yeah, let's bring Slitherwing. Let's bring these. Their Pokemon will be boosted by their Great Tusk and Brute Bonnet will be boosted by my own Sun, which I hopefully they do not bring. But the Golden Ghost looking pretty scary. Hydreigon could lead because of Tailwind, but we should just be faster with Fluttermane and Dazzling Gleam to kill it. Although it could be Focus Sash, which would be really bad. But let's see what happens. Alright. Golden Go and Brute Bonnet. Brute Bonnet is absolutely gonna Rage Powder, so I am going to switch out, boosting the Brute Bonnet's attack. I'm just gonna Heat Wave with Torkoal, and we could switch into my own Brute Bonnet. So, because hopefully they double into Fluttermane because it's so powerful. Because they're probably gonna expect me to like Shadow Ball their Golden Go. So I think the switch to Brute Bonnet will catch them off guard. Bring in Brute Bonnet. Defense is gonna get raised because of the Sun. They're actually gonna Terrasilize their Golden Go, I'm assuming, to Terra Steel. Yep. Expecting a Make It Rain here. Yep. That looks like Choice Scarf. We eat that very well, though. And Brute Bonnet onto my own Brute Bonnet, that's great. Then Heat Wave. Actually, Golden Go avoids it, which is really bad. So I think I'm just going to... So it's locked into Make It Rain because I think it's Choice Scarf. So what I'm gonna do is Rage Powder just in case of Spore, and then Make It Rain. Actually, it's a Grass type. That was a misplay. Yeah, that was a big misplay. Actually, what? It's not Choice Scarf Golden Go? I thought it would be. Brute Bonnet is going down here, and that's a lot on Golden Go. So that's pretty great. Leftovers with Brute Bonnet. So they bring out the Hydreigon. Could be Tailwind. So I'm just gonna protect this turn, and then I'm going to Synthesis with Brute Bonnet. Or switch in Fluttermane and then Rage Powder. But if it make it rains, it's really bad. So I'm just going to it's probably gonna make it rain here. Let's protect, and then let's try to Spore the Hydreigon. Yeah, very good. Okay, that's huge actually. Snarl, that's completely fine. This shouldn't do that damage. Yeah, okay, perfect. And then Spore on the Hydreigon. I'm actually gonna switch to Slitherwing here for the Torkoal, because I know Sun's running out soon, and then we could Synthesis with Brute Bonnet. Let's or we could Rage Powder just in case of Shadow Ball. Well, if that's good, we just heal with Synthesis, because Hydreigon's useless right now, so let's do that. Because I want to preserve the Sun. I want to preserve Torkoal because of Sun, just in case it runs out. Because that's what's saving us right now. Switching out Golden Go, that's very good for us. Into Great Tusk. That's fine. Bringing in Slitherwing. And then we heal with Brute Bonnet. Very good. Okay, let's First Impression Hydreigon. Most likely gonna kill it. And then we could Spore Great Tusk. Let's do that, yeah. Let's do that. We could have Rage Powdered, but Great Tusk is slower, or it's fast. It depends. But if Slitherwing goes down here, we just bring in Fluttermane to take out. Interest. Well, they bring in Golden Go, but isn't Golden Go dying to First Impression? Yeah, okay. That's great for us. What's Great Tusk gonna do? Close combat the Brute Bonnet? Oh, we actually live that. That's funny. Because we're just gonna Spore. We live that because of the defense boost, I'm pretty sure. That's crazy. Okay. So I think we got this in the bag because of Fluttermane in the back. So, Hydreigon's gonna come out. do is sleeping, and then we just... We don't even need the Terra. Let's just close combat and then synthesis. Great Tusk is sleeping. Hydreigon actually wakes up. Draco Meteor's on the Slitherwing. We're Assault Vest, so that does nothing. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Boom. Very good. And then we just synthesis back up with Root on it. So now let's just Leech Life, Great Tusk, and then just in case of the wake, or it's not waking up. Let's just Seed Bomb, and they forfeit. All right, GG's. That was a pretty good showcase of this team, though. I think the Paradox Pokemon are really strong overall. So good to know that the team I put together isn't completely useless, so that's good. Let's do another one. Let's carry on. Huh. Okay. Grimmsnarl, Sandy Shocks. Sandy Shocks is interesting. Amoonguss, Iron Hands, Arcanine, and a Golden Go. I feel like Grimmsnarl and Golden Go is coming out first, if I had to assume. So let's bring Torkoal first. And then... Do we bring Slitherwing? I think we might bring Slitherwing. And then we could bring Annihilate. We bring Group on it for sure, and then... Let's bring Annihilate. Just in case of the Arcanine, we could just Final Gambit the Arcanine. And we just pick off anything we want, really. So I think that'll be pretty strong. I'm bringing Slitherwing because we could First Impression the Grimmsnarl, because I'm assuming they're leading Grimmsnarl for screens. Yeah, Grimmsnarl and Arcanine. So I actually know exactly what I'm gonna do. The Intimidate sucks, but I don't think it's a big deal. So let's Yawn the Arcanine, and then we Terra into Fire, and we Terra Fire. We could just, should we Flare? No, we First Impression the Grimmsnarl. That seems good. Because Arcanine's gonna use a Fire move on Slitherwing. And then Yawn into Arcanine. Because I want to hurt this thing. Does not do that much damage. There's Life Screen. Yep, there's the Flare Blitz. Arcanine. Still does a lot of damage. There's a Yawn on the Arcanine. And then I'm just gonna set up my Stealth Rocks and then Leech Life the Grimmsnarl. Do we switch Slitherwing out into Brute Bomb or Annihilate? Let's stay in and close combat this is tough. Let's just Leech Life the Grimmsnarl, I think. There's the Reflect. just to get a bit of recovery. Arcanine is a Snarl, that's completely fine. Stealth Rock is being set up. I'm not assuming Grimmsnarl to do anything, so this is a free switch into Annihilate. Or into Brute Bonnet. I'm gonna bring in Annihilate, and then we could just same thing, Leech Life the Grimmsnarl, just to get recovery. Just because if Arcanine switches out, Arcanine doesn't switch out, actually, interesting. So we could just Final Gambit the Arcanine. Spirit Break onto... yeah, that's not doing anything. So let's... Final Gambit Arcanine, and then just Leech Life Grimmsnarl again. I'm completely fine sacrificing Annihilate to get rid of Arcanine. And then Grimmsnarl will go down here, so we could just bring in Brute Bonnet. Yep, Arcanine goes down here. Completely fine. And then... Leech Life onto Grimmsnarl. Actually lives. That's probably better, since we get to put on more pressure. Spirit Break. Let's bring in Brute Bonnet. And then Iron Hands. Let's spore the Iron Hands, and then we just Leech Life Grimmsnarl. Misty Terrain. Is that to prevent Spore? Does that prevent status moves? Because that's really smart if that prevents status moves. Sword. It doesn't prevent status moves because he's Swords Danced. Oh, it does prevent. Oh, okay, that's really smart. Golden Go. Alright, so that Iron Hands definitely has to go. Does Misty Terrain prevent Rage Powder? So let's... and then... let's Flare Blitz the Golden Go. That's bad. That's really bad. That's unfortunate. Groupon actually lives that. That's surprising. So let's Synthesis, and then we just Flare Blitz again, I think. Let's do that. Slitherwing is faster than Golden Go. But it lives. Make it rain. That's really bad. How did it live the boosted Flare Blitz? That's really surprising. Alright, Torkoal, you got this. We could actually win this. We have to burn Iron Hands with Heat Wave. That's pretty much our only out. That's fine. Shadow Ball. There we go. That's our golden. I think we lose this though. Harsh Sunlight faded. That's really bad. And then the light screen is off. Oh, it's because the reflect was up that it didn't kill it. That makes a bit more sense. But I think we lose this. Very much. Actually lives. And it avoids, yeah. Of course. That's GG. Just in case he sword stances, maybe. Alright, GG. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Trick Room team, I believe. This is Trick Room, right? Indeedee or Rangaroo are Trick Room setters. Why is Torkoal on the team? Why is Torkoal there? I don't know. But, Annihilate to get rid of their Trick Room setter. And then we could bring Brute Bonnet. And then we bring Torkoal and Great Tusk. Let's bring Great Tusk. We haven't used it yet. Let's do it like that. They're probably going to lead a Rangaroo and T-Tar? No. Maybe Indeedee and a Rangaroo? Yep, Indeedee and a Rangaroo. Which one's the Trick Room setter? I think a Rangaroo's the Trick Room setter, right? So we final gambit the Rangaroo. It'd be really unfortunate if it's Focus Sash. And then we Spore Indeedee. Let's do that. So that means we wait. So Final Gambit's gonna hit Indeedee. It's sashed. Nope. So that means Spore is gonna hit a Rangaroo, right? Unless the Rangaroo's faster than Brute Bonnet, which I highly doubt. Yep. There's Spore. Hopefully it isn't Slumberry or Chestoberry. Okay, great. Very good. That's pretty great for us. Let's bring in Torkoal. And now I think we just play the rest of this game slowly, since our Brute Bond is getting the defense boost, and we could set up like Stealth Rocket. We could just Heat Wave. Sylveon. Let's Terra into Terra Fairy, and then we let's let's just Heat Wave for some damage, and then we Terra Spore Sylveon. I went with Terra Fairy on Brute on it, but I definitely think you should have went for Terra Fire. Terra Fire would have been a lot better. We could always just change it anyways. That's fine. Sylveon with the Detect. Spore does not go through. And then Torkoal sets up the Heat. Does a bit to Oranguru, that's fine. Oranguru's sleeping. Let's Stealth Rock, let's Stealth Rock, and then let's Spore. Let's try Sporing again. Detects again? Really? It's waiting for the Oranguru to wake up, that's what I think. That's fine. We're setting up a lot with Torkoal. There's the wake up from Oranguru. Goes for meaning that Torkoal is probably the fastest on the field right now. So let's Yawn. Let's Yawn Sylveon and let's Spore Oranguru. What Terra is Sylveon? Terra Fairy. So probably the boost in, like, the attack power from... Here we go, the Yawn. Hyper Voice, there we go. That shouldn't do too much damage. Nope, not too much damage. Throat Spray. Yeah. What is happening? What is going on? Oh my god, what? Oh my god! That's such a cool strategy. Wait. What just happened? What just happened? Sylveon's asleep though now, right? No, it isn't. I guess we just kind of have to do this. Does a bit of damage. Yeah, we lose. GG. That strategy was insane. I've never seen that before. Unfortunate. Great Tusk really let me down late. I played some games with Great Tusk before and it's not really done anything. Whatever. GG. So I think that's where I'll end it for today. 3 battles is good. So, yep, that'll be it for today. Let me know if you want me to use any Pokemon strategies, specific teams. Be sure to let me know down in the comments. Like and sub if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care.